Today guys, we're going to start pulling pistons on this 1030 case. Welcome back guys. Today, like I said, we're going to pull this pistons out of this 1030 case. Crazy D and I had discussed the other day when we pulled the heads and stuff, which if you want to see that, I'll link somewhere up here. Crazy D's video on this tractor. But we decided to do some little bit less, kind of the rest of the teardown over here on Tractor Doctor TV, where the more of the mechanical stuff kind of happens anyway. So otherwise guys, well, let's go get started. Okay guys, before we get too deep in here, just kind of in a quick overcap, like I said, Crazy D and I pulled the heads in his video. We found that number 4 cylinder is quite crusty. I will show you that here in a little bit. We have number 2 is chipped. Number 5, there's some dents on top of the piston, which when we get that one pulled, I will show you guys. But otherwise, guys, the sleeves look pretty good. There's no real ridge on any of them. Nothing that will cause me any issue pulling the pistons. So guys, wanting to start, I think I'm going to start here with number 4, because this is I think is our problem child. And okay guys, so I got number 4 out. I thought it was filming, but I happened to not be filming, I guess, because the camera said, hey, I'm going to shut off now, while I was pulling out number 4. I see, well, let me go get a rag. We have one close by. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so here on, yeah. So here guys, I don't know if you can see it, right? Yeah, you can see it now. Here's some scarring on this side. This side's scarred. This side has very minimal, well, maybe very little. I'm still wondering where, we're still having to try to figure out where the antifreeze is coming in at. I was kind of looking at the cylinder and I think it's coming through the top side of the cylinder, but or sleeve, unfortunately I can't find my sleeve puller and I haven't been able to get a hold of Floyd, but everything looks like this number 4 here is not looking good. Okay guys, so here's our bearing. They look not too terrible. The thing that concerns me is that hole is your oil hole, and it's wore at the oil hole on both of them more than anywhere else, which don't make really any sense to me. It shouldn't be there. I mean, it shouldn't wear there. That's where all the oil is coming through at. So, and it's like, like Crazy D and I have said before, this engine had coolant in it. You've seen my brother's video over at Crazy D. I put a clip in their most recent video of Junior Mint pulling the plug and the water falling out before we got to oil. So things are not looking good for this engine. I was looking at the sleeve, which I think we'll cut and we'll go look at real quick. So Dad just pointed out to me as he's coming to do his stuff.
See that corner right there? See all that, how shiny that is?
That's showing it, yeah. Oh, gross. Yeah, there's junk in that. You feel the grit. Yeah, guys, this keeps getting worse, and there's quite a bit of it.
I think the price of metal is high enough to haul this thing to the
I think she's going to be
the graveyard.
Where things are going, you might be not far off, Papa. Okay, guys, I do not know. I think I gotta get my phone and yeah, we'll have to shine some light on it. See that little white speck? That's a hole in the liner. There's another one underneath it. Right here, that's a hole in the liner. I'm not sure of any others. But yeah, there's a couple holes in the liner. Those are little. Remember I talked about in my brother's video about the kissy fish? Or how this hole. So let's see here. For me to explain how that hole happened, is his head is in the, yeah. Hey, here's KZD. Hey, KZD. Come here, I'll show you.
Oh God.
See these little white spots on that cylinder? Here, there's the white spots towards the top, little white specks. Those are those kissy fish. Those are those little bubble holes that I talked about. That one is bubble hole, and this one worries me because of those.
Which means probably the same thing.
Broken ring is what that looks like to me, or junk, or something didn't get pulled out of the cylinder when they put the head back on.
So.
And Dad pointed out to me that there's a bunch of crusties in the metal crusties in the pan.
Well, you said the bearing and you showed the wear.
Yeah, so. And I just kind of videoed that for him. But I thought I'd bring him over and show him that cylinder. So things aren't looking too great here at KCD. But
if I had a hat, I'd take it off and we'd say some words. But.
Yeah, so I don't know, should I end it here, Dave, and continue on later, or?
Good.
That's your rod, or your bearing, yeah, holder.
These need to come off. These are worth 150 piece.
Yeah. Alrighty. Alright guys, Crazy D told me to stop for a little bit. He wanted to talk with our business partner about what we're wanting to do. Crazy D, what are you thinking?
You have the funeral song on your phone?
No, but I think I can, I don't know.
Taps or something?
It says Taps,
She's going to be a parts girl. We'll pull the pump, we'll pull the weights, we'll pull anything that we may need later, especially like the power steering pump, because I remember that was still good.
I forgot to show you the scarred up piston that I pulled out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think she'll come apart and then...
It's over on the desk.
Yeah, that'll be the end of it. Yeah.
So, all right. So yeah, guys, I think that's where we are with this poor girl. It's unfortunate, but it's how the cookie crumbles. I mean, if this was something Crazy D and I bought and had the time and the financial side of things weren't so pressing. I mean, she has only so much worth as on the resale side. But like I said, if this was a project that Crazy D and I were going to take on, it'd be different. But otherwise, guys, I guess we're at the point where if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and go down and hit the little button for subscribe, and then these little bells should pop up. Go ahead and ding that little bell because it lets you know when the next video comes out. And like always, guys, see you next time. Bye.